no, don't check the memory card. God damn it. Okay, and we're back.
Whew.
I'm just going to cut that earlier flub out, which I'm not going to because I'm too fucking lazy. I'm discovered.
Why is that him thinking to himself? Is that why it's in parentheses? Uh-oh.
I don't know.
So you got yourself a battle. You got a battle on your hands, friend.
You got me, friend.
You got a battle on your hands, friend. Swat! Haha.
So, Karl, I was under the impression you were going to come prepared with characters.
No, not characters, guests.
Oh, guests.
Yeah, I tried calling up some of my friends, but they couldn't make it over. So
Okay.
maybe next time.
Okay.
You know, these things you gotta make sure that they're in the right frame of mind.
Right.
Stuff.
Yeah.
The last time we attempted this, my friend.
I can't even remember. Some horribly racist name.
It wasn't. No. Don't paint me as a racist. It wasn't good.
I mean, I think it spawned from Ping Ping, so.
Yeah, probably. And I just felt I had to one up your brother.
That's true.
Even though he did absolutely nothing wrong with it. It was one of those secret things. It's like he knew and I knew.
No.
That this was now a contest.
Yep. So Karl has some great stories about poop.
Oh yeah, I used to have my own podcast where we just talked about, everybody shared their stories and stuff about near misses and movements on the toilet that never were.
Yeah.
The ones that got away.
Yeah.
And it was a public forum for people where there was no ridicule.
Yeah. Because really, it is kind of like one of the great unifiers.
Oh, that was my thesis of the show. Is that it's like no matter how high society you are, no matter how prim and proper, and it's like you still have to go to the bathroom and have brown shit come out of your asshole, and it goes. And then you have to clean yourself up because you got it all over yourself. Not all over, but
I was gonna say, what are your bathroom sessions like?
not all over, but the fact is you have to.
Yeah, you do have to.
So it's like So it's just like if you ever see a celebrity and you can tell that they think that they're above you, just be like, hey, you take dumps too. So
yeah.
I don't think you're that much better than me.
Yeah.
We haven't solved that one yet. But we ran out of stories and guests, so it lasted a good summer. It was a good summer.
It had a good run.
Show.
Yeah.
Although, ironically, today, my former co-host was like, we should do another one, and he was throwing out this idea. I can't really go into too much, because I didn't quite understand it, to be honest with you. He just said we should call it the Dan York Show, but it's still our old show.
My favorite episode was when we recorded the episode about Whitney.
Oh yeah, sometimes when I do things, I like to put weird epilogues, and I considered that the epilogue where it was this mock podcast all about where we're just the biggest fans of Whitney Cummings and her comedy stylings, and the whole show is just
praising Whitney.
And I remember really wanting to use the phrase "whitewashed," but I didn't know what it could pertain to.
Yeah.
You've been whitewashed, but what does that mean? But what's funny is her last name is Cummings, so
yeah,
pretty funny. I think she even has a comedy special called The Money Shot.
So she at least knows where her.
Oh yeah, I mean if you're a comedian and you get handed that, then you got your first album written. she was probably.
I'm getting caught by every guard here. There's kind of not much I can do. No, run, 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 run! Oh my god, run!
Oh,
oh my god, run!
Run, Forrest. Oh, oop! Did I just tease my friend?
Oh,
time or whatever.
Go, go, go! No, haha! Never gonna catch me. They can't climb
How
ladders.
did he climb that ladder? We've been down here trying to figure that out for years.
I'm so lost.
Should go back into the room with all the guards.
I should. I need to try and make it.
Fight them. Seems like.
No.
Can you go down there? There
no,
you go.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
How did he know that? How that dart doesn't have a father.
Okay. There's only treasure chests in that room.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Surely nothing good can come out of a treasure chest.
I don't feel confident enough to... Okay, I'm going to make a run for it. I'm going for the treasure chest. I got this one. 50 gold. I don't need any golds.
You got that.
I got a leather jacket. I got a leather jacket.
Now run around the side. We'll do a little Monty Python.
No.
Acquired Angel's
Prayer.
You're gonna need that.
Fool.
Uh-oh. Do you have to attack two of these guys now?
What is that weapon that guy's holding? It's just like a...
It's a stick with a...
like a ball on it, I guess? That was too early. Damn it.
I don't know, but he's breathing really heavily.
Yeah, he is.
He might have COPD or asthma. Ooh, your hit points are kind of low there. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. I need to... Oh, I need to change out my special attack.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, that was a suggestion you were gonna make.
Then I was like, oh my god, I can't wait till this thing is over so I can go eat those Doritos. Yes. They're spicy nacho. And what's funny is, like, for 2 years I didn't think they existed, and then all of a sudden I saw them in the store again, and it was like, it was amazing. I was like, I thought these were out of my life. And seriously, like, ever since then, I don't think I have had less than 2 bags in my possession.
Yeah.
Because I can't, like, ever be too low because they're so good. And if they ever go away again, I would have to drive very far to get them, too. Not very far, but about, like, a half-hour drive.
Yeah.
And then I go to the store and I buy, like, 5 bags, and they'd always be like,
A funny thing that I've noticed since I moved out to California, it's a regional thing. On the East Coast, I don't know if it's all of East Coast or Massachusetts, or even really just my friends or whatever, but most people I know out there judge distance by time. You say, that's a half hour away, that's an hour away, whereas they don't do that as much out here.
Because they'd be depressed to be like, yeah, that's a block away, or an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Traffic is terrible.
It's way harder to say something. It's like, yeah, it's an hour away during... Oh, I faked him out.
Yeah.
Oh, but I messed up anyways. An hour away during rush hour, and that's what they would say the whole time. They would be like, it's an hour away during...
You're like, oh god, they're having a stroke again. That's why we don't refer to distances in time. People, it give you an immediate stroke. How do you not know that? I've told people once, I've told them 1,000 times, don't have a stroke. It's just not worth it. Aw, look at that now.
Like that newswoman having the stroke on TV?
She actually said that, like, in her ear, what was happening was she was hearing, like, a very bad delay.
Oh.
So, like, that's what she's claiming now, I guess, is that it just, like, it threw her way off, so that every time she spoke, it was like, you know, she would hear it like so much later and all that she just got super confused.
So she was like, I don't want to seem like I had a medical condition. I just want to seem like I was really bad at my job.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
Because no one's going to hire a stroke victim.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'd rather just be incompetent.
Yeah, people hire incompetent people all the time.
Yeah. There's more incompetent people out there in the workforce than people who have had strokes, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
No, you can
there's definitely way more incompetent people.
Yeah. You can live a perfectly fine life if you had a stroke, though.
Yeah.
As long as they catch it in time.
You keep telling yourself that, Karl.
I do. It's like that.
Damn.
It's like that, Sugar Ray song where they're like, every morning I think about if I had a stroke, I could still survive all the time.
Did you ever listen to the first Sugar Ray album?
No, but isn't it like metal?
Yeah, it's like California speed metal.
Hmm.
It's not great, but I still kind of love it for the reason that it's just like so weird. And I actually saw Sugar Ray open for the Goo Goo Dolls once. Yeah, I went to that concert.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Hey, it's what we like. I saw Sugar Ray open for the Goo Goo Dolls once, and they like on stage they were like, "This is a song off of our first album that we made before we knew what we were doing. So this is the only song we'll ever play off of that album." And it was Fly, of course. So
wait,
basically,
really? So they just ignored that they actually had an album before that.
they had an album before Fly came out?
What, that's not the metal one?
Yeah, Fly was on the metal album. It was the only song on that album that sounded like that. And then when they realized, like, that's what was gonna make them money, they just changed their sound to that entirely.
It's pretty smart thinking.
Yeah. So by before we knew what we were doing, they really meant before we realized what would make us money.
Mm.
I remember the first time I played through this too. I was so fucking lost in this prison. I don't know where I'm going.
What would you say? I'm on the road to nowhere. Don't step inside. This looks like a way out.
No, because I've been here. This is the way to...
I don't know.
There's an elevator right here.
I don't know what to tell you, Jeff.
I figured it out. There was an elevator right there the whole time.
But sometimes the elevator is right in front of you.
The entire time.
Hey,
this has been a really long episode. We'll talk to you next time on ERPGQ. Bye.